A lot of people conflate New Age and pagan ideas. The difference, I think, between paganism and the New Age is that the New Age conceives of history as a series of cycles, and a descent from the spirit world into the material world, followed by a return to the spiritual world. Paganism, on the other hand, conceives of an ever evolving, ever cycling cycle of light and dark. So, and each of the light and the dark are equally valuable in that cycle, and the seasons are equally valuable in that cycle. And paganism, I believe, is about the increasing intermingling of spirit and matter. It's about the fact that the descent of spirit into matter is a good thing, and it's not a bad thing. The New Age, because it's trying to get back to the spiritual realm, wants spirit to escape from matter. It's a kind of a Gnostic worldview in a way. Now, this has a lot of implications for how we view nature, how we view light and darkness, and how we view the body. So I've seen a lot of New Age practitioners referring to the body as a temporary vehicle, or as a meat suit, or some other derogatory term for the body. Whereas to a pagan, in being embodied is a huge part of why we value being on the earth. Obviously the body has pain and it has suffering and it has, we have disease and other stuff like that. But again, these are part of the natural cycle of life, death and rebirth. And without those changes and those pains and the decay, new life can't arise and be born. So I would never refer to my body as merely a meat suit. That is a purely New Agey concept. I am my body is me. When I get reincarnated into another body, that body will also be me. But it doesn't negate the fact that this body is me. And that to me is a really important part of my spirituality, and it's why I like to refer to embodied spirituality or embodiment or the inner work, so that we don't get confused by thinking that spirituality is only about spirit, when actually it's about celebrating, to me, it's about celebrating being alive and celebrating the physical pleasures of reality, the beauty of the trees and the green earth and the sea and the white moon among the stars are all very beautiful things, and one of the reasons that I'm very glad to be alive. So I'm not into the idea of escaping from physical reality. I want more spirit to be brought into physical reality so that physical reality can be a better place. And that, to me, is a completely different message from what the New Age is saying. And it's a completely different message from Gnosticism. And this is why paganism is the one of the key symbols at the heart of paganism is the marriage of light and darkness. So not light conquering darkness and banishing darkness, but light and darkness coming together in a creative synthesis. So light for illumination, for warmth and creation and growth, but then darkness for rest and regeneration and renewal, and also cold for breaking down the old, and so it can be replaced with the new growth. So that cyclicity is really, really important to me, that we celebrate both halves of the cycle, the light and the dark. And the darkness is the embodiment. The darkness is the embodiment of the goddess, in traditional symbolism anyway. So I think darkness is a really important concept in paganism, and I think that paganism and the New Age are different from each other, and that New Age ideas don't really fit in paganism because they are two different systems of thought. So yeah, hope that cleared a few things up for you, and hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this video, then please check out my books, Dark Mirror, The Inner Work of Witchcraft, and The Night Journey, Witchcraft as Transformation, available from the Doreen Valiente Foundation online shop. Alright, take care now, blessed be.